Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my 2016 save, and I fucked up. And the way I fucked up is I have Jinder Mahal as a one-night contract, so I can't change the arena. And we are obviously in a foreign country, which means promos are not going to be well at all in this episode of Raw. But it is the final episode of Raw before SummerSlam. It's gonna suck because of the reasons I just gave. But let's go on with it anyway. Rusev wins a match with Jinder Mahal, one-night contract, local guy. I just needed someone for Rusev to beat, and I didn't want him to beat anyone on the main roster currently, so, And, okay, Raw kicks off. Dean Ambrose comes out and says, Roman, I want you before this Sunday, so get your ass out here now. Reigns comes out and stays on the ramp, and Reigns says, how stupid are you to think I'm going to get in that ring with you tonight just 6 days before SummerSlam? And Shane McMahon comes out, says, Roman, tonight not only are you going to be in the same ring with him tonight, but the Roman Empire has been banned from the arena tonight. Oh yeah, Dean, it's not a one-on-one match. It's a 6-man tag team match where you, Seth, and Roman will team up for a one-night-only Shield reunion against Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, and Baron Corbin. So a big Raw main event for tonight, and we kick off Sami Zayn and John Cena hype video set for tonight, and we go on to the second match of the evening. Randy Orton defeats Bo Dallas in 8:25 with an RKO after dominating Bo. He dominated Bo just like Brock Lesnar would dominate an opponent, but after the match, Brock Lesnar comes out, F5, lays out Randy Orton week before SummerSlam. Let's see here. Paul Heyman. Heyman. I need to change his gimmick. The angle got the crowd hotter. Alright. Yeah, I knew this wouldn't do especially good because of the language barrier. Anyway, this was going to suck anyway. And then the language barrier said, yeah, fuck you, Young Bucks. Anyway, Nick Jackson says, this Sunday, the elite of Bulletproof beats the Roman Empire, but tonight we beat the Vaudevillains. Matt says, we are bulletproof and everything we do is just to, and then together they say, sweet! Anyway, they have a match with the Vaudevillains and it sucked! Yay! Not good. Yep, knew this would do bad too, but whatever. Well, I mean, this language barrier is gonna kill this Raw. Anyway, on SmackDown, Jericho said some things, and it did take me some time to get here, but that's not because I wasn't good enough to come here. It's that I didn't want to come here. I wanted to help build a brand to go head to head with the WWE, but that brand failed. It killed itself. So I came here to show everyone just how good I am. In Jericho, I do that by beating you this Sunday at SummerSlam. So Bobby Roode I feel he would have done a really good job in America. Anyway, Sasha Banks. Oh God, this is gonna. Becky Lynch has a match with Tamina, and if I were Becky, I would worry about getting torn apart by a real woman before she has to face the woman this Sunday. Becky Lynch has before the match. Kevin Owens attacks Sami Zayn backstage, and the announcers put over the fact maybe Sami Zayn's not going to make it into his match with Cena tonight. And then Becky Lynch has an alright match with Tamina. They didn't seem to click, but they didn't have a horrible match. So, Anyway, Becky wins. No surprise there. Then after the match, Sasha tries to attack Becky, but Becky fends her off and grabs the mic. Becky says, you're right about one thing. This Sunday, the woman will be in the ring. And that woman is the women's champion, Becky Lynch. So Becky talking about herself in a little third-person action there. But let's go. Continue on with the show. Oh my God, this show is going to be horrible. Tonight is a very big match in my young career. I am going to make sure that I'm not an afterthought around here. And then he has a pretty decent match, in a match that had a decent crowd but little heat. Cesaro defeated Apollo Crews and Heath Slater when Cesaro defeated Heath Slater by pinfall with a neutralizer. Cesaro carried the match as, he probably should have. After the match, Cesaro cuts promo. I guess he speaks this language. I guess he speaks this language, and he says, Apollo, don't worry. You're not an afterthought. You're my afterthought. So Cesaro cutting a good promo for where we're at. I don't even know where we're at. All I know is he speaks 7 languages, so that doesn't narrow it down that much. Anyway, Enzo and Cass come out, I hate this language barrier, man. I should have paid more attention. Anyway, and a good match with the Dudley Boys. They beat Dudley Boys. Let's see here. Bubba had the best showing of the match. Enzo was a weak link again. Anyway, then Shane is in his office and says, wait, does he speak the language? Because I'm pretty sure he's rated on entertainment and verbal. Anyway, Sammy cannot compete tonight against John Cena. But will next week here right on Monday Night Raw. So the Raw after SummerSlam, we're going to have John Cena versus Sami Zayn. Will Cena be the U.S. champion? Will Zayn be the Intercontinental champion? Find out next week on Raw. Next week we could have a champion versus champion match. We could have a champion versus non-champion match. We could just have a no champions versus no champion match. Who knows? And yeah, fuck you, language barrier. Anyway, Tyler Breeze comes out, says, Cena, you're selfish. This title represents my opportunity, not your supremacy. Cena comes out and says, prove that the U.S. title represents your opportunity. Make yourself an opportunity to defend it tonight with an open challenge, and I'll give you my word I won't answer that open challenge. And Breeze says, fine, Cena. Send out my next Uggo to beat. Neville comes out and accepts, and they have not a horrible match for the U.S. title. Tyler Breeze wins with a handful of tights, and then after the match, John Cena comes in, runs in, and attacks Tyler Breeze because he wanted Tyler Breeze to do it stand up. Tyler Breeze has used the tights. Cena comes in, goes after Breeze. Breeze runs away. All right. All right. You know what? All right. And about that, great wrestling and good heat. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns defeated Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, and Baron Corbin when Roman Reigns defeated Baron Corbin by pinfall. Baron Corbin was obviously the weak link of this match, but I figured I'd put him in there. You know, I've given him a match recently. It's not like he's winning, he's losing, so, At least one can turn. Oh, yeah, Seth's. Yeah, I'm still working on that. And then after the match, Reigns spears Ambrose, and Rollins chases Reigns out of the ring with a chair. Then he throws the chair to the ground and curb stomps Dean Ambrose straight into the chair to end the show. So Rollins curb stomps Ambrose to end the show right straight into a chair. Let's face the music. Let's face it. 80! An 80 with all those... Oh, thank God. I am relieved with that. I am relieved that show got an 80. I was dead sure that language barrier was just gonna kill the entire show. And I mean, it probably killed all the momentum in a lot of those goddamn feuds. Let's look at how much momentum got killed in that. AJ and Kurt, they didn't have a segment, so they didn't have nothing to kill. Becky and Sasha, killed from what it was. Enzo and Cass, killed from what it was. Miz Morrison and New Day. Luckily, I didn't give them a segment on Raw. Randy and Lesnar didn't die because they weren't rated on entertainment value. Luckily, it didn't get completely fucked like I thought. That did good. That's alright. That's been fucked because they haven't been shown on TV. I don't even know what I'm doing with that. Sammy and Kevin, it did alright. Shane and the Authority. I even didn't have Triple H on the show this week. I don't think I needed Triple H on the show this week, to be honest. Tyler Breeze and Cena did alright because of that last segment. Anyway, actually, let me check this real fast before I sign us out here. Del Rio says Apollo Crews is charismatic. I hope so. So Aiden English is now living in the Great Lakes area. And Summer Rae is now in the Mid-South region. Good for them. A total... Yeah, okay. Hold on a second. I wanted to check something real fast. Where is backstage? Backstage rules. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I didn't have that. But I am going to do this. Hotels are organized and paid for. Transport is organized but not paid for. Catering is provided. A masseuse is provided. Chiropractor is provided. Actually, take those two out off the table. 3 hour no. Yeah, okay. That's about it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time.